This is Chop It Up Hip Hop, and today we're gonna salute Busta Bus and his first album, his debut album, The Coming.
Still till my dragon, baby, stop whining. I see my influence still shining. You with my ultraviolet skin cancer causing laser beam flow, then cause a riot. Oh shit!
It's the anniversary. It dropped March 26, 1996. And what I always say is the best year in hip hop when it comes to albums. 96 was the best year when it comes to hip hop albums. But he was one of the hot hip hop albums that dropped that year. And we're gonna just chop it up about Busta's first debut album. You know what I mean? The Coming. And first of all, for those who don't know, the youngins out there, he came from Leaders of the New School, which again was a three-man group from Long Island, Brooklyn. Busta was from both, whatever. Nico D, Charlie Brown, and Leaders of the New School was dope. Their first album was an official album, but everybody always knew that Busta was going to be that breakout star. Like, it was a no-brainer that he had to go solo and drop a solo album. You know what I mean? So, Radiant, I know you know. Of course, we got Radiant, the man Radiant behind the camera.
Yeah.
You know the voice. Yeah, so everybody basically knew Busta was going to be that dude. His solo album was highly anticipated. One of the most anticipated albums in hip hop of all time. Like, when I think of albums that was like artists that had highly anticipated albums, you think of Nas, you think of 50, you think of Snoop first album, Drake first album, Method Man first album, and Busta's definitely on that list. Everybody was waiting for that Busta Rhymes album. So let's get into it. As far as producers go on the album, he had DJ Scratch, Easy Mo B, Rashad Smith, the Vibe Chemist Backspin, and the hope I'm pronouncing it right. That was producers on the album, and they definitely laced Busta with some hard beats, good production. The first song, or the intro, The Coming, that was produced by DJ Scratch. Do My Thing, that was produced by DJ Scratch. That was just the opening song that started off the album. And the song was hard, like right there, like everybody was ready, you know what I mean? And then one of my favorite songs, one of the standout tracks, I'm pretty sure you agree, Radiant, was Everything Remains Raw. Remember that?
I made sure.
Everything Remains Raw. I make sure, just the way it starts off, son, and you like that beat. That was produced by DJ Scratch, man. Salute to DJ Scratch. And I remember they had a little part of the video for Everything Remains Raw before they got into Woo Ha. The next song was Abandoned Ship featuring Rampage. Now that song I thought should have been a single. They never did a video for it or really promoted it as a single. But that was produced by Busta Rhymes, Abandoned Ship, actually. Oh, matter of fact, actually, Everything Remains Raw was produced by Easy Mo B. Easy Mo did that. They gotta get it right. It wasn't DJ Scratch. It was Easy Mo B that did Everything Remains Raw official. Abandoned Ship was Busta Rhymes. He actually got behind the boards on his debut album, which is a bold move. Respect that. The next track, which is definitely a standout, everybody remembers, was Woo Ha. Got You All in Check. And that was produced by Busta Rhymes and Rashad Smith. Now, when that first came out, Woo Ha, everybody was blasting that. Everybody was playing that everywhere you go. I remember hearing that. And the video was crazy. That was one thing about Busta. He give you that hard music and he give you a video to go with it, like an official video. You know what I mean? When you first heard that song, Radio, what was your thoughts? Woo Ha.
It was just next. It was like that Missy Elliott kind of just. It was just next. I've never heard Busta Rhymes ever fit in. He's always been a trendsetter, and that was something that you was a thug, but you was walking around talking about woo ha, shaking your head like you was like kind of crazy, like Busta Rhymes.
That's a good point you bring up because I'm not really big on a lot of animated rappers. I do like animated rappers like Redman, but for the most part, I'm not really big on animated rappers. But Busta was one of them dudes. He's very animated, and it was official though, like you said. It still was hard. And I know you remember the remix. They actually had a remix to Woo Ha with Old Dirty, rest in peace. That joint was official too. So next joint, It's a Party, produced by Easy Mo B. It's a party featuring Janae. Now, that was dope because people wasn't used to hearing Busta on something like so smooth and laid back like that. And he did his thing. Like, it had that nice summertime barbecue vibe to it, real laid back, real cool. Janae on the hook. Yo, whatever happened to Janae? Time?
Time,
It just faded. They was dope. Janae was dope. They never get they mentioned.
Yeah, I think they definitely served like a really cool purpose at that time, and they brought in something different. It was like a retro kind of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope.
So yeah, he did a collaboration with Janae, produced by Easy Mo B. It was official. It's a party. Next joint was after It's a Party, Hot Fudge. Now, Hot Fudge was another joint that was kind of laid back. You used to hearing Busta over like hyped up production and everything, but Hot Fudge, he kind of kept it smooth and it was dope. Produced by the Vibe Chemist Backspin. Next joint, Ill Vibe, featuring Q-Tip. That was one of my favorites. I have it as a standout on the album. Ill Vibe, produced by the Yuma, was, it's just him. He always, like they say, he's that fourth member of Tribe Called Quest. Because whenever he gets together with Tribe or with Q-Tip, they make dope music together. And you wouldn't really think that because Busta's so like extra with it. Q-Tip is so laid back, but they actually fit. You know what I mean? It was a good combination. The next song, Flip Mode Squad meets Def Squad. Now I remember when this first came out, everybody was hyped because nobody ever did nothing like that where they bring like their whole crew versus another crew on the album. And it was just dope. Like Redman winning, Keith Murray winning. Redman actually probably had the best verse. But Busta killed it. Rampage did his thing. Lord Have Mercy, Jamal did his thing too. Lord Have Mercy did his thing. Whatever happened to that guy? You remember him from Flip Mode? He had that deep voice. That's another dude. What happened? Tom? Radiant just give the regular answer, Tom. So yeah, Lord Have Mercy. He killed it. I don't know whatever happened to that dude. The next track, Still Shining, produced by the Yuma. Love that song too. After that, Keep It Moving, featuring Leaders of the New School. I respect Busta. I always said I respect Busta for doing that. He had a debut album. He had a lot of buzz around him, a lot of hype, but he still reached back and got his brothers and put him on his debut album.
Every joint. You always see people that that's with him in his videos. You always hear him on the songs. Like that's just how it was. Busta always showed love.
Yeah, show love. It's how I love to hear him with Charlie Brown and Think OD. It was a dope track. Next joint, The Finish, produced by DJ Scratch. Another dope track. And then it was the end. That was just the outro. So all around the album. If you wouldn't call it a classic, is what I would say a damn near classic, close to a classic. Maybe like 2-3 songs off. I really wasn't too big on, but it was a great debut. It was a great way to enter the game and show them what you can do as a solo artist. Because I think before that, Leaders of the New School dropped 2 albums, and like I said, he always shined. Whether it was on Sob Story, on the first album, he had his own song, Feminine Fat. You remember that, right? Mm-hmm. That Feminine Fat was crazy. And then of course on Scenario,
that's what people know the Scenario for is for the everybody's verse was dope, but you gotta know that's the craziest thing is that when you got such high level verses, those verses always ill, and then his verse was just so ill, I don't know. It's like if you got Nas, Jay-Z, Rakim, all of them on a song, and then somebody else comes in, just drop, every verse was on par. I feel like everything was hard, everything was level. You know how some songs back in the days, you'll have 1 or 2 people on there, you'd be like, that must have been somebody's friend. The Scenarios was sick. Those are some of my favorite songs growing up. But Busta, every time, you know what I mean? Carry his road spray anyway.
Yeah, Busta, he definitely he took it to another level, and it was great that they put him at the end.
Yeah.
That's just the way you end it, like you said.
That's exactly what it was.
That's how you finish
He's
it.
a finisher.
With the whole wow, like he took it to another
like
level.
sticky fingers on Slam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Bring it home.
Great point. Great point. That's how you bring it home. So yeah, so that was his debut album. Dope album. It went platinum, of course. March 26th, like I said, 1996, Elektra Records. That's where it came out on, and I think that's one of the many things that's lacking in the hip hop game right now. Is dudes come out with these nice little singles, and they debut album supposed to be what defines you.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be, your sophomore could be a little weak, your rest of them could be, but that debut album, you're supposed to give it your all. And I be hearing a lot of these new artists like, that's what you waited all these months or a year for, whatever. Like that's what you came with, and that's how you're gonna show the world who you are.
Or sometimes they rush it, like the dude that sings Panda. It sounded like his album was rushed. It didn't sound like, I feel like he's more talented than that first album.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Panda. He said, what's his name?
He sounded like his right now. His name, I forgot his name. Y'all put it on the comments below. Designer, that's his name.
Designer.
Yeah, because I loved the single, and I was saying I didn't know what he was talking about, until I found out. You know, shout out to the people with the pandas and their driveways. But I didn't know what he was talking about. But I just thought it was just dope. His voice was dope, and I was starving to hear something crazy on that album. And I felt like the album was a late letdown. But I feel like it was rushed. I feel like they didn't take time to make an album. They just put out a bunch of stuff.
That's a lot of albums nowadays. Like they have the hit single. Some of them don't even have a follow-up. But the ones that do have a follow-up is like, all right, you got these two bangers right here all on the radio. And when the album drops, it's like either everything sounds the same as the two hit singles, like nothing changes up, or everything is just terrible all around, even if they try to change. And that's just sad, because like back in the days, whether you like the artist or not later on, that first album usually, majority 9 times out of 10, that first album was they gave it their all. Yeah. The artist, the producer gave it their all. After that, maybe they got
A&R.
The A&R, yeah, everybody. You know what I mean?
Like everybody. I think that's one of the big problems. Everybody do everything themselves, and it's not. I think that sometimes you gotta have the keyboard player play the keyboard, the drummer play the drums. Like, you know, I do respect like a producer that comes through, like a Premier or somebody who does come through with all that stuff. But I'm sure, like, you know, when he was working with, you know, people that he was working with, I'm sure he probably lent a hand and say, well, why don't you do it like this or do it like that? I feel like you just get emailed the beat right now, and then you just do the song, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like when I worked with people, you know, when I was doing a lot of producing, and you know firsthand, like we sit down and sculpt the song together. Like what's your concept? All right, let's put it together. But maybe you should kind of do it this way. Maybe you should kind of do it that way, and that's how you get your best work.
Yeah, that's true. It's missing nowadays. You can hear it in the music. You definitely hear it that it's missing. All that sitting down. But, yeah, so salute the BUSTA RYHMES. The coming debut album, happy anniversary. I was playing it today. It's still, you can still bang it like straight through, basically. It still sounds good. It aged well. You know what I mean? We in 2020 now, and I can still rock out to something from '96 like it was yesterday, and it still gives you that good feeling. That says a lot. You know what I mean? It's not my favorite BUSTA album. My favorite BUSTA album is The Big Bang, but it's my second favorite. Yeah, Big Bang. I love the Big Bang album. But yeah, so happy anniversary to come in, BUSTA RYHMES, the Dungeon Dragon. One of the most animated hip-hop artists of all time, always bringing something new, always creative, and we're looking forward to new projects from Busta Bust himself.
And I would just like to thank you for rubbing Janet Jackson on that video.
Yeah, Bust.
that was the young brother's dream, and when you did it, you brought it home for New York. Brought it home for every young black boy.
Busta made a lot of people's fantasies and dreams
Word.
through
Cause
you.
if Bus could do it, we could do it. Word.
Shout out to Bust, man. The whole Flip Mode
Shout out.
squad,
Salute,
man.
salute.
Salute, salute. So like we always say, man, stay fit and keep it hip hop. Chop, chop.